Good morning, ladies and gents. Armando back from the Castle Shave Company. I'm gonna do the redemption shave I've been talking about since my last video. We're gonna start off with some Proraso white. Let me see if I can get that in. The sun's gleaming in, so it's a little hard to get everything on the camera. And let's just apply this. I'm fresh out of the shower, so really, I really don't need any pre-shave, but this always helps. And it's mentholated, so it brings out a lot of good stuff in a lot of soaps. Oh yeah, perfect. So, this may be a longer video. And the reason I say that is because I've had a couple little birdies help me out with my lathering process. And I don't know, for some reason, the last two shaves that I've been doing, it just have not been very good. And one thing that they have in common is that I have been using this Sears custom shave brush. So this one's got a 30mm select badger knot. Two bands, sorry. Today I'm going to show you the entire process that I particularly do or choose to do. And it's going to involve Martin De Candre. Let's get that straightened up. Martin De Candre original scented soap. The last one that I used was rose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I am going to just rinse up with some water on the top of the tub, and I'm going straight to town. So this has been soaking since I got in the shower. So I'm gonna go here, and like everyone's told me, Anthony Esposito, load it like you hate it. So I'm gonna give this a very good load, I think. I'm going in nice and crazy. This is already much longer than what I normally do. Let's just put that in the bowl there. You know what? I think this is more than enough. I mean, we're building a lather right on top of the puck, and I think that's okay. Usually I don't go that far along. So now I'm gonna take to my bowl, just add a drop of water in here. Perfect. And let's spin it up. The star of the show is going to be my 9/8 weight and butcher. I was debating on using my custom shave smith, but I said no. I want to go back to my 9/8. I absolutely love using that razor. It is my favorite razor. I don't even want to get rid of it. It just holds such a beautiful edge. It looks beautiful. It's very aggressive. In terms of look, the edge is not very aggressive. The edge is nice, clean, and smooth. But she'll sing to you. Definitely she'll sing to you. Looks like I need a little bit more water. Lather is building up quite nicely. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want it spilling out of the bowl. Very thick, very sheen. I do love bowl lathers, and I'm trying not to switch to face lathering. But if need be, I will. If that's what's gonna get me that nice thick lather that everyone's been getting. Because I don't know if you've noticed in a lot of my videos, the lather comes on very thin. And still good for the shave, but you know, it's just a matter of accomplishment at that point. So, I don't know about you, but I think that's good. So let's put it up and get it started. You can tell it's a lot more thicker. But as you can see, the brush kind of wipes it away if I do not do a painting motion. So if I try to swirl, you'll see my lather disappears. And then when I paint it up again, very interesting how the brush works. Some of them just require a little bit of a breaking in time before you can actually splay out the knot. Like you look at Anthony Esposito's 3324 Savile Row, and it doesn't matter how he uses it. Gets an amazing lather. But I don't think I can complain right now with this one right here. This is really nice, really thick. And it looks like it's gonna give me a great shave. And I love Martin De Candre because it's the only soap where you feel like your skin is very, very soft for the rest of the day. A lot of other soaps do the same thing, but I just feel like this one's a little bit more superior at it. Still doesn't beat my Holy Cow and a Groomy. So, here's the star of the show. Wade & Butcher, FBU. See if you can get that. Nah, it's a little blurry. But anyways, she got a beautiful sway in the spine. Perfect here at the tip. When I first got this, I wasn't sure if this was actually cut, but then when I looked at the point is full, and the blade width is full as well. So this is a really nice, I really love this razor. I dressed her up in African blackwood, right, with some brass pins and a white acrylic wedge. Absolutely love this razor and never want to let it go. This is my go-to. So I just refreshed the edge. I just wanted to, not that it needed it. Oh yeah. This razor is just phenomenal. I know that I brag a lot, especially about edges, but I don't have another razor comparable to something like this. And I have been on the hunt for a celebrated 9/8. It's been very difficult because, you know, the only ones that you find really are on eBay. And then when you do find them on eBay, someone's getting you snipered, which I gotta learn how to do. Or maybe get a new app, because half the times when I try that, the app doesn't work. And I end up losing, which sometimes is a good thing but the last one really wasn't a good thing because it was just in great, excellent condition. But some psycho bid $290 US which then converts to $377 Canadian. And that was the only one that I've ever seen go that high. That was a little crazy for me. And it really needed restoration work. But I mean, blade geometry seemed like it was there. Spine seemed full. No cracks, no nicks in the blade. That's something that I look for. Right? Also, if there's too much patina, chances are I won't go for it either. And I look for already previously done restoration work as well. Those are all factors in what gives me my price point and how bid I'm willing to go. Sorry, how high I'm willing to bid. Look how clean she cuts. This is just like a dream. Perfect razor for just about anybody. Probably gonna take this down from the side too. Anyways, let's go for a second pass. Lather is a hell of a lot better, and I guess you know what? These little birdies were right. I just haven't been loading my brushes enough, you know? Like, look at, even second pass is really nice so far. Got lots of an area to work with. And it was bothering me, you know, because I really love my brushes, especially this one. I do have a custom shave Mac D01 and an Eldurida on the way. Unfortunately, he lost his father over the past week. I believe September 15th he lost his father. And there have been some delays in his artwork. I mean, I simply told him, hey, you know, you do what you gotta do. If you need to take some time to, you know, gather your thoughts, take that time and let me know. Wow, look how thick this is. There's been some talks on some of the forums as well about if Martin De Candre is worth it. See, there is mixed interpretation about what value is about. Because let's be honest, anyone who's probably watching this video probably has 10 to 15 soaps already, if not way far in excess of that. And if you want to think of Martin De Candre as an everyday soap, go right ahead. People like me obviously know better, because Martin De Candre is never going to be your everyday soap, because tomorrow's going to be Ariana and Evans. The next day is going to be Holy Cow. The next day is going to be a B&M. You know, if you're lucky, you're probably going to get maybe 3 uses in a month out of Martin De Candre, unless that is your solo soap. Look at that. See how that just wiped clean? Love this razor. Beautiful. Anyways, yeah, I mean, sure, you want to justify value with what's inside the tub. This shit is amazing. There is no doubt about it. But you're not going to stop using your other soaps. I know I don't. I circulate all my soaps. So since I've gotten Telltale Heart, for example, I've probably used it 3 times. Not to say that it's a bad soap. It's an excellent soap. Just I have so many other soaps that I want to use. One day I'll feel like a fougere. Next day I'll feel like a lavender. Maybe the next day I'll want to smell like baby powder. Whatever. I find La Fougere Parfait smells like baby powder. The whole thing. It doesn't change when it gets on you. It doesn't change when it lathers up. I gotta be honest, I barely use it because of that. Because, you know, how often do you really want to smell like baby powder? Like, let's be realistic. I'm gonna give myself a little rinse on the face. Add a little bit of water so that way when I move the brush around, maybe it'll give it a little bit more water, some movement. Third pass. Oh yeah. Anyway. So yeah, you know, it's unfortunate that I had such a bad experience the first time around with Martin De Candre. I'm looking at this shave now and it's like one hell of a difference. And realistically, I shouldn't be loading light anyways with Martin De Candre. I don't know if you've ever seen what a new batch looks like, but this is the first use out of this batch. And that is full, right to the top. There's no loading area on Martin De Candre. And she really can go on nice. Look at her. She's very thick. Much different than a lot of other shaves that I've done on video so far. So I'm really going to continue using this this theory. So a friend of mine, Caesar, from the CWS group, was actually commenting on my last video, and Lyle. And they both told me, number one, I didn't soak my brush enough. So I took that into consideration and let the water run while the brush was soaking. Anyways, secondly, Caesar came to me and said, you don't load your brush enough when it's on the puck. He goes, look at another cut above and go look at Anthony Esposito. These guys literally load their soaps for like a minute. And the biggest concept that got me was, you know, Anthony Esposito himself did a quick, I guess it was a contest a little while back, and literally just dipped the tips of the brush into a cream and just built an amazing lather. And the whole basis of that video was that he had a bet that little bit of soap would not give him a perfect 3-pass shave. And boy, did he prove him wrong. Wow. Okay, against the grain with my final pass. Just perfect. I love this, the way this razor glides. I think I'm still gonna need to do a touch-up pass because I see a little bit of, I just cut myself. Wonderful. That is definitely from using an iPhone screen as a mirror. This way. Sorry guys for the silence. Just don't want to cut myself again. Plus I have a wedding tonight. So if I narrow down my goatee, it might have to come off. And I really don't want to do that again. Yeah, definitely needs some touching up. So I'm just gonna add some more soap. And I know what this is. This is the part I don't usually do on camera. Sometimes I find out that I need to do this afterwards, but in this case, I'm gonna need to do it now before I even hit up the... So this is the hardest part. Because all of my neck hair grows this way to this way, so even this side grows this way, it's very difficult for me to get the right angle to clear up the rest of the... You see, you can hear it singing. So this side's great. Now this side's the bitch. So if you notice, I'm trying to do a swoop. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna have to step off the camera just to fix a spot in the mirror. Perfect. Okay. And the mustache area, let's go for it, guys. Clear this up a little bit. Oh yeah. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, great. Not even the slightest bit of irritation. Let's clean that up a bit. Get in there. It's almost as if I waxed. Oh, look. Some weepers. That's fine. Anyways. Next up is rinse the facial. And got a great shave so far. So what I'm gonna do is I decided that the best pairing ability with MDC, since it doesn't have its own aftershave, which is very annoying, having such a high-end soap and no aftershave, I guess their concept is that they don't need it, but we like it, so make it. I'm gonna be using Holy Cow King of Oud. I thought that that was a great pair for the MDC original. So I'm just gonna hook that up. Oh yeah. Just a slight tangy burn. And then it's also got like a great mentholated feel. Beautiful scent, King of Buddhas. Absolutely gorgeous scent. I think that's all for today, guys. I think I think Martin De Candre really redeemed itself in the overall shave. I feel very smooth. Got a couple weepers, but that was more or less my lack of technique. Especially considering I've been using the iPhone camera. But all in all, I think I had a great shave. The Sears brush really did well today, performed very well. Martin De Candre performed very well. King of Oud is just, yay. If it doesn't perform very well, you did something wrong. And that's all for today, folks. Have a great day. Bye.